Okay, hello. Everyone can probably hear me now.
Hey, we did it.
Start over. Welcome to the Spy Party Summer Cup round of 24. Joining me today is Taboshi. We're gonna cast
Hello.
Dampsquib versus AiCoVT and OP Rights versus Martini. And it looks like
Yeah.
I've got AI as Oprah on library here to start. Do you see the same?
Yep, looks good to me. Let's get
Cool.
this thing underway in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Okay, good old library start. It is a 5 of 8, so you have to get quite a bit done. We typically will see someone go for kind of a hard tell here in the time of chaos, but AI is going to start out at green books, and we do see them pull the book out, so likely to
You
not
don't
go back
usually
to
see
green.
someone pull a book from the center bookcase like that. Usually you want to start from one of the side cases to make it a little bit less easy to remember where you came from. Starting on library feels a little bit mean to the sniper. This is a pretty rough
Yeah.
venue to start out a set on.
Yeah, you better hope that you're warmed up, because library is a little bit difficult. There's a lot to track. It's not like a, easy one to play as a sniper. There's a lot to it.
This has been a very slow start from AI though. Like really it's just been grabbing this one green book and then going from the bookcase to a bust to a conversation and not really getting any progress on the way through. So 3.5 minutes still to play, so we've got some time, but this is a 5 of venue, so we've got to motor a little bit here.
Yeah, we're actually like really behind schedule, really behind schedule. So we're gonna have to kind of burst here, and maybe this is probably gonna be a contact into dropping the book off at yellow. Maybe a bug on the way would be nice.
Yeah, absolutely. We're in a position where we can get a lot of progress very quickly, but we've got to pull the trigger on it if we're going to do it, and time is very
In the
much
end of
ticking
red.
down. There's the contact coming off. I expected a banana split there, but COVID AI just stepping away, going actually across to the blue bookcase to drop this book down, which is a little bit surprising to me. Going to be able to get a flirt while we're there, but it seems like we're leaving a lot of progress on the table. And with this much time left, that's not really something we can afford to be doing.
Yeah, very slow paced here. We're 2.25 missions done of 5, so we've really just got to speed up at this point, and we are highlight now. Have we had that highlight the whole time?
No, it's fairly recent.
Okay. Stepping in for the statues, we definitely need to get this. So we need to get these two inspects. A swap here wouldn't be terrible, because if we don't swap now, then we're going to have to swap on the second visit, which is going to be right around the time that a spy would inspect swap on a library.
Yeah, I don't see AI. Considering how slow the start has been, I don't see him picking up the pace quite that much so quickly. Minute and 30 left to play. We've got 2 inspects, the contact, the transfer done, and the 34% on the flirt, but we are really starting to run out of time. Back into statues we go.
This is most certainly gonna be an inspect swap, and then they're gonna try to rush in flirt to finish, I suppose.
With 34% on the flirt, that's not really something you can rush easily. We're under a minute now. No swap has come off, so we've got the 3 mission completions now that the inspect is done, but we need to get the flirt, and we need to get another mission on top of it.
Yeah, like I mean by rush flirt, we're gonna have to like get a flirt, instantly leave, instantly walk back, and just be super obvious that we're flirting and running down the timer. And our seduction target is really not helping. But hey, you know what we forgot? You can always just add time to the clock.
Yeah, but with the way Dampsquib has been working this party, I don't think you really want to be doing stuff like that. We've already got little over a third of the party low lit, almost half at this point. Hitting a green swap and not able to get a difficult fingerprint off of this. Dampsquib's not even going to wait. Shot comes off.
Yeah, did we
Which
improperly
makes
set it
sense.
down?
That was their third statue visit. You've got to assume that the flirt has been done, even though it hasn't been.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if they just phantom swapped. It really looked like they saw the bird, right? And then it looked like he thought that he swapped, but nonetheless, like I think we're already suspicious of Oprah, so.
Yeah, I think AI had a fair bit of heat on them since the transfer microfilm, actually. That's when the highlight came off.
Yeah. All right, well.
Either way.
Let's see how they respond. We've got Dampsquib on Irish. Let me get that. There we go.
Let's get this thing rolling in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
AI control here for a bit, and we jump in, hoping for the ST to settle down.
That was a little bit of a weird take control for Dampsquib. Usually you go right away, or you wait till you're settled. That's a nice start, though. Settling in next to the seduction target in this side conversation and immediately picking up a green flirt for 51%.
Yeah, we're just hanging out. Go for the kind of safe flirt. We're in a decent spot for a reverse drive-by if the sniper's laser is not watching.
Or even a regular drive-by if Dampsquib is feeling particularly bold. Ambassador has gotten moving and in the wrong direction, though, so we're not able to get anything off of that. A good little redirect off the briefcase there as we follow our seduction target out to a bust. Another green test, so that's the flirt done in 2. And into the yellow bookcase we go. There's a print here. Another green test, so able to pick up a difficult fingerprint off the top of the game as well. So this is a fast start from Dampsquib.
Yeah, going much differently than the previous round, and you've got to be a little bit fast on library, but you can't do extremely obvious things because you'll just get caught. So Dampsquib here to making some good early progress, like fairly quickly. Getting what they need done. So probably gonna wrap up fingerprint here pretty soon. Have a couple missions in.
Well, first things first, looks like we're going to slip in with the double agent here and see if we can find a good timing for the contact.
Yeah, maybe contact into blue books.
Uh-oh. It's a red test.
Oh, and we're on screen.
Oh, and it was all the way on screen.
Oh, wow.
We had safety off on the general there as well. It looked like he was getting ready to take a shot, but no shot came off.
Yeah.
We've got the contact done, and we're not dead for it. We didn't give up too many lowlights either, but the guy who was about to die suddenly did not.
Yeah, they were probably just signaling that they wanted to shoot, but as they were zooming in to do so is right when the red contact animation happened, and I missed it due to that, but did highlight Irish, so I think they maybe suspected it. We're going to grab the briefcase and finish up that fingerprint, and we're now 3 of 5 missions complete. We just need to maybe do a middle inspect swap or something of that nature.
Yeah, well, we still have 1 minute and 40 seconds left to play, so it's not like we're super pressed for time here.
Yeah, but missions-wise, we are a little bit, right? Like, assuming that we're gonna go for inspect, that's a lot of time investment, especially if we don't go middle statues.
That is true.
So we are gonna go for the purloin. We see a request, but what's difficult about that is we're gonna have to do something afterwards. We're gonna go for the fake contact to distract. We're gonna go for the purloin. It is a white behind the pillar.
That looked like it may have worked fairly well. It's hard to say. No, AI on top of things was able to catch out Irish hiding behind that pillar, takes the shot, and that's 1-1.
Yeah, let's take a look at that red contact again. I wanted to see that. Just reviewing the red contact.
And the end of red.
So we zoom in, and you can see Irish's hand snap back, but it's not on screen for very long. So
Yeah.
we'll end library with a tie game, both snipers winning. I think to no one's surprise.
I feel like if not for the red contact, Dampsquib probably would have had that.
Yeah, maybe.
But on to Taiyen next. Dampsquib is going to be starting off on the sniper side versus AI's Spy in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Started near the ambassador, but no bug opportunity really. And we're just going to start with an old-fashioned flirt here for 51%, which is great. Might not be a bad purloin. Teal did a quick walk away early game. Yeah, I think that's a smart purloin to go for.
Yep,
It
there
really
it is.
Looks like Teal did a green and bail.
There was a brief moment where he could have gotten a look at the tray. I think he got a good look at the tray just then, though. So
Yeah, here we go.
here come the low lights. He was able to get away with that relatively cleanly, but
Yeah, I just wonder if we're going to
Actually,
ditch the drink back here. Are we going to gulp it and get rid of it?
it could well be. Yeah, that's exactly what we did. I feel like Dampsquib didn't get quite as much information off of that as I thought they did.
No, only a few lowlights, so pretty decent to get away with that here on Taiyen, and we're going to grab our second flirt, but we're going to pick up a highlight, so maybe some flirt pairing here. And unfortunately, the seduction target bails to go for the briefcase at that exact moment, so we are in a conversation that does nothing.
Well, we are still in with the double agent here, so we might be able to get a contact off of it if people settle down a little.
Yeah, we just need some more people to join first.
Well, now's a decent shot at it.
And the end of red.
Apparently AI agrees, the contact comes off. Still a minute and 50 left to play, so we've got some time to work with. 51% on the flirt, mind you, and the 2 missions done on top of it, so AI is doing fairly well time-wise.
I don't like this drink that they just took. That really limits their ability to go to statues for quite a while, and books, which is what they need to do. So, not sure on the reason for the drink take, though it may lower their suspicion, which they do need.
I don't know, I still probably wouldn't have taken it.
Yeah, me neither.
Seems a little bit too restrictive right now.
And I think this was I think this was an accident. I think they were intending to land in the pad there with Teal, but had missed the pad. So we're gonna gulp the drink. We're gonna grab the book in the back. This might be fingerprintable, not fingerprintable.
Time is starting to slip away from AI here a little bit, finding themselves in an awkward situation with 45 seconds left to play. Book goes right back where they found it. We haven't gotten any progress in a little while now, and this is too far away to hit the 2 flirt.
Yeah, this is looking like a timeout, and the party is actually whittled down to just 2 people while we've been watching the spy here. And there's the shot.
I think Dampsquib was a little bit more onto that purloin than they let on.
Yeah, I think so too. Clearly, because we did pretty much nothing, nothing except the purloin really, and got shot. So yeah.
And once it became clear that they could have gotten that bug without really being able to get caught on it, I think Dampsquib just felt like they were obligated to take the shot, and it worked. So, Good job on the sniper side for Dampsquib. Let's see what they can do on the spy in 3, 2, 1, playing it. Oh.
Missed
That
click,
was
right?
surely unintentional. I wonder if AI will notice this, right?
You know, one would hope. One would hope that they would notice.
I mean,
this.
now that we're behind the shoji for a little while, maybe not.
Yeah, this is getting to be a little bit dangerous. So.
Oh dear. Okay.
It's been correct.
Saved. In conversation with the double agent to open up the game. Conversations are relatively full as well, so it's not a bad time for it.
Picking up our
Although
first seduce to
the
46.
seduction target drops in to say hi, we're able to pick up an early flirt for 46% off of a green test. Double agent steps away, so we're not able to get the contact after all. Trying to take a difficult fingerprint off of a drink. Unfortunately, not able to hit the action test for it, so no progress yet on that front. Double agent has dropped back in to say hi, and even though this conversation is relatively empty, we do take the contact. And this is going to wind up looking pretty good because the other conversation is good and full.
Yeah, progress has been somewhat steady, but Taiyen feels kind of difficult for the Spy just time-wise. Like, you've got to get kind of a lot done with not a ton of time, and there's not, like, that many guests. But, you know, Dampsquib is maybe eyeing up the Ambassador here. Maybe a double walking bug if we time this right. We do go for the move, and it really looked like they wanted to go for this, but bailed on the idea shortly after.
Yeah. As soon as the movement started, things got a little bit awkward, so not committing to it too hard there was probably wise. The second flirt comes off to 79%, and Dampsquib and the seduction target wind up in the same spot here, so we should have gotten a little bit of extra progress on the cooldown. Ooh, that was a bold little reverse drive-by attempt. The Ambassador was a little bit too far away for it to stick, but I like the idea very much.
Yeah,
There's the
what
flirt getting finished up. We'll see if we want to do anything with the purloin here. We're running pretty low on time. It's a fake contact.
Yeah, pretty full conversations, and here we go. We've got a Civ shot onto Irish.
Yeah. AI had fairly decent game sense. You kind of have to assume that by that point, people are starting to finish up. And if Irish was in a position to have gotten a few missions done, was in for the contact, you kind of have to assume flirt has happened, so...
So, I'm actually looking back. Irish's game was insane. She started at middle statue, single inspect, into then moving and picking up the statue next to it instantly. So, started with inspects completed. Could definitely have a bug standing next to the Amba. Takes their briefcase, returns, does a bunch of flirting, ends up near the Ambassador again. Really looks like we're kind of flirting with Sari, only because Sari is near us a bunch. So I could definitely see the reason for the Civ shot on that, especially starting with inspects.
Absolutely. Done. Okay, well, that is a bit of a tough break for AI. Sometimes the party is just like that and someone decides that they want to get shot today. But that is going to put Dampsquib up 3-1 as they step into the sniper side of Terrace in 3-2-1 playing it. And in we go next to our seduction target to start things off with a quick green 51% flirt. It's another slow start from AI here. We're able to get that early flirt, but haven't moved a muscle since.
Yeah, not much happening here, which is typical on Terrace, but we're going to step into these back statues. And probably pick up a couple pairs of inspects, which is fine.
Getting a duo of inspects so you have a little bit more room to work later on in the party can be always quite nice. This highlight is certainly not ideal, but also it's not a suspicion highlight, it's just a memorization one.
Yeah, and we switched the other twin down right when we did it, so I wonder if Dampsquib, tries to alternate the highlights on the twins. What was Seek highlight for? Did Seek go to statues?
I'm not sure. In conversation with the double agent here. Ambassador's nearby as well, so we might be able to get some shenaniganry off at some point.
Yeah, we definitely got a contact. This is a Terrace with... It had everyone except one person, and now we only have 2 people out, so we should definitely be going for contacts.
Still want to see that contact come off.
Yeah, that's going to be...
45 seconds to play. I think you gotta take this.
That's
There it finally comes off as people move around a little bit more. The twins get flipped again. Second flirt comes off. This time it brings it up to 96% as the seduction target entered just a little bit too far away to finish it in 2. But man, oh man, 20 seconds to play and we still have a flirt and a statue to visit. I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah, this is just not enough time unless we go in and add time or unless a civilian gets shot. Just like that.
Yeah, the civilians just doing a little bit more than the spies have been doing these past few games.
Yeah, that is true. So they need to, I think, be a little bit more counting and a little bit more patient. But it's hard on Terrace because it's one of those venues where the AI are kind of finishing, right? Because it's only 3 missions. AIs can do 3 missions. And then some of the other venues, it requires 4 or 5, so it's very rare for them to do that many. So
yeah,
but
in this case, really all Rocker had to do was finish Prince, and she was in for the contact, and you kind of have to assume the flirt. So it's a good shot. It's just not correct.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how Dampsquib responds as Disney in 3, 2, 1, playing it. Now, I've been hearing people say that Disney's hands are bigger than the other characters, so that recording some of the media for the game, he would stand out more. Is this true, or is this a rumor? 'Cause I don't actually know.
I don't know, but
is this a meme that I've fallen for?
Just visually now, they do look a little bit bigger than the people around him.
Yeah. But maybe because he's just a big guy or something.
Well, starting things off at the bar, we're picking up a delegate and stepping away into conversation with the seduction target. It's not a perfect spot, so we're not going to be able to get it done in 2, but it's certainly not bad.
Flirt up to 96.
Hitting the green test anyways to get up to 96%.
Yeah, and with 2 minutes left, you're not worried about that. It's I'll pick up a 4% flirt in another combo at some point.
Absolutely.
So we're not too worried. We have a lot of people out bar. I believe in the meantime, we were the ones that sent Boots to the bar. We did delegate to her. Hopefully there's enough time such that the timer doesn't run out and we can actually take this drink.
Oh, the bar is pretty busy, but that was a fairly quick delegate, all things considered. So there's a fairly decent chance it'll work out.
Yeah, and it's pretty great that the bar filled up. Here we go. Guest list taken.
There's the take.
AI has some decisions to make. Thinking.
I don't think AI has a good handle on what happened here.
No, neither do I.
This has been a very busy game at the bar, so it's hard to blame them.
Oh, here we go. Here come the lowlights. We're deciding that we've got to take some risks. We've got to go off our memory and get some people down. And we have correctly
and it's
narrowed
working
it down to 4.
out.
Yeah, this is good.
So we've got to be careful on the contact here then. If we were able to get a contact off before all those lowlights happened, that could have been pretty big. Here we go.
White contact. I would have liked to have waited. Okay.
The shot comes off. It let off one extra lowlight, but AI thought they knew what was going on when in fact they did not. And Dampsquib able to answer back on the spy side once again.
And could you remind me who won that last round? That was well, that was AI. So we should be at 4. We should be at 4-2 then.
4-2, yes.
Yeah. Okay. It's just the double civ shot confused me. All right, I've got it right. Okay, so we're going to be stepping into a gallery, and AI has pressed the emergency small man button in the gallery, which I love to see. This is a great venue for dancing behind everybody as smallman and not being able to be shot.
Smallman on gallery is terrifying.
Oh, I love it. All right, let's see what he does in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
And a quick little flirt to start things out at the painting here. It's a white test, so it's only 34%, but you'll still take that this early on.
Yeah.
An early statue visit's kind of bold, though.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's a legit play as Smallman to go for this, like, dancing finish. So if we want to get inspect done and then get contact flirt, and then we can just hide in the back, like, I'd like to see AI get inspect completely done, like, instantly. Like, go statue to statue. Yeah, exactly.
And that's exactly what they're doing.
Because they're not going to shoot Smallman for finishing inspects at 3 minutes, or you know... They're going to wait for a 4th mission, so we can go and get the other missions done, and then we can do the little stuff at the back and then just dance. So
it looks like we're heading out to drop in on the seduction target here. Not able to get into the conversation, though. That's very unfortunate.
yeah, Dampsquib was zoomed in. They zoomed out as they saw the results, but it looked like AI, you know, from the sniper's perspective, handled it fairly well. Just a little stop and redirect. So it is unfortunate because we do need that flirt. Now it looks like Disney's going to come back into the gallery, so we're happy about that.
Into this back conversation. Luckily, section target decides to join us, so we're going to take that flirt first to get up to 85% on the green test.
Yeah, and this is going very well.
This conversation is kind of imploded, though, so we're likely not going to be taking this contact, and the double agent steps away anyway, so we're definitely not taking it now.
Highlight? Oh no, we were highlight for the statues already. Okay. Not time to panic. This is fine. All right, we just need a contact. Contact, and then we can dance. We can bug if the amba's there and dance, or we can purloin and dance, or we can drop a book off and dance. A lot of options, but it all hinges on getting this contact done. And we're gonna go for a green purloin. Whoa. Okay, so we're not going for a dance play. We're just going for a normal game here. Guest list is purloined. Sniper is definitely looking for it. Making some decisions.
Back into the statues we go.
Yeah, very, very curious if we're going to see a swap while the sniper is reacting to. And no, it's just an innocent inspect. Maybe we're hoping the sniper was late to notice the purloin, but it's narrowed down to 2 people. We went from doing pretty well.
Surely the sniper knows they'd already been to 2 statues, so at that point, going to a 3rd is almost losing heat.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to lower their suspicion. I think they're trying to maybe be at the statue when the guest list was noticed, so they're like, oh, Smallman can't have done it. They're in the middle of inspecting a statue. But Dampsquib was on it way faster than that. And we could see a bug into dance. Okay, we're going to miss a pad a little bit, and yeah.
Oh, dear.
Doesn't even want to take the chance. They said, I saw you miss the pad. I'm not giving you a chance to do anything. I am shooting you.
I wonder what happened there. That seemed like such a weird catch on the way into conversation.
Yeah, it was pretty weird. I don't know. Maybe they just let go of the button or something weird. Yeah, unfortunate mispad and into shot. So Dampsquib is up 5-2, stepping into the spy role as Seek. We'll see what they do in 3, 2, 1, playing it. Nothing crazy yet. We're watching the people outside. We're actually going to give a low light to Sari, bringing the drink outside and kind of bumping right into the ambassador. I could see why they went for the low light. I like it.
And we've seen a lot of very slow starts from AI. Now it's Dampsquib's turn to have a slow... Oh my goodness, that is extremely fortunate.
Yeah. We hit the white test for 34%, and we are kind of leading our seduction target to follow us over to a conversation. We're hoping. And there we go.
Oh my god, that's incredible.
If you just flirt with your ST, they'll follow you around the venue, right? You know how that works?
I mean, they started following us around the map before we started flirting with them.
That's how it's supposed to work.
So section target has stepped away, and we're in a fairly empty conversation in the back here.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna probably... I think we were trying to follow Rocker maybe to outside, and she unfortunately jumped into the statues, so I think we're gonna probably go for a fingerprint here. Oprah is likely to steal the briefcase, and we decide to not go for the book. So we're trying to figure out where to go, stepping back into the conversation with the double agent. It looks like our ST is gonna join us, get a cross-combo flirt, but the double agent leaves.
Yeah, the double agent stepping away is very unfortunate, but as we step under 2 minutes, we do have the flirt done at this point, so we've just got to find 3 other missions, which is not the easiest thing to do. Fake contact coming off, hoping that we were able to... Oh wow, the double agent does step into conversation before the contact comes off, so it turns into a real one. I thought when Cowboy had stolen their spot, that plan wasn't going to work out, but it did anyways.
Yeah, this party just loves Dampsquib, right? ST following around, double agent joining in the middle of a fake.
This has been a very fortunate party for Dampsquib. And yet they're still in a little bit of a difficult situation time-wise. 1 minute to play, green book in hand, and 2 missions done. That's all we've got to work with right now.
Yeah, I think they're actually they're like very behind because they've got to get the harder parts of finishing gallery completed, and they don't have that much time. They're gonna have to like book and bug, I think, right?
I think so. They're down to 40 seconds right now.
Book and get a quick
oh, it's a nice little bug on the way through to the back. Having wheels in the way to hide the arm behind was a really big deal, and now all we've got to do is get this book down and not get shot for it. The book is away. We're into the countdown. I think Dampsquib has this. 2 seconds to go. The timer runs out, and Dampsquib goes up 6-2.
Jeez. Yeah, and AI just really needed to be watching for that bug. I'm going to replay it here again, and it's hard to notice just because of the coloring. Like, you've got Seeks, who is all black, you've got the Ambassador, who's low lit, and you've got Disney, who's low lit next to him. And so it's just kind of hard to notice because all of those colors are really blending together. And there's just a small moment where you can see the arm there, but it's a really good wrong arm bug, right? Like, the sniper may be thinking that Dampsquib can't have bugged because the book is in the left hand, but they go slightly to the left of the ambush so that it triggers the right hand. and then bump and go around. So really great bug by Dampsquib, and as you said, up to a 6-2 lead. As we'll jump into Courtyard, see how AI responds as queen. Let me get that fixed.
Let's get this thing started in 3, 2, 1, playing it. That's an early bug! That's so big! That is such a big deal, getting that off in the time of chaos cleanly like that. I don't think Dampsquib has a way back into this game unless something goes terribly wrong for AI.
Yeah, the Battle of Courtyard is figuring out what that fourth mission will be, because most often the missions are contact, flirt, and inspect, and we've got the fourth mission done, so we've just got to play a standard Courtyard opening, and there is no closing because they did the closing at the start.
That's such a big deal.
Banana bread.
The contact comes off. It's a pretty good contact, too. Unfortunately, the suspected double agent was in a fairly sparse conversation. I'm not even sure if anyone was in with them, actually. So that could theoretically offer Dampsquib a route back into this game, but that's going to be really difficult to capitalize on.
Yeah, we've actually got a fair bit of flirting to do to wrap this up, and this can't... Well, actually, this could be a 51%. We're pretty close from across the conversation, but it's going to be a white
it's a
test.
white test that only gets up to 27. If you're across the conversation like this, you've got to get real close for it to count as a close flirt. We don't want the ambassador to be here, though. We don't want to get credited with a bug we didn't take. But seeing that we have a drink in that hand that we would have been bugging him with, if Dampsquib was able to catch on to that, that could be big for AI. But under 30 seconds to play at this point, just now heading into the statues, we're not going to get this flirt done.
No, it's going to have to be an inspect swap. Did this version of Courtyard have less time than normal? Because this seemed particularly fast, and I think it said... Oh, well, it said custom setup because it's the Summer Cup prop. But we are going to go for... Whoa, wait a second.
2.5 minutes.
This is a 3 of 7 Courtyard. This is... Yeah, this is the different setup.
Yeah.
Okay. We're both a bit
this
behind
is...
here. So that's an insane round. That's a flirtless 3 of 7 Courtyard. That's a bug, inspect, and contact. We definitely should have been shot for finishing the inspect, but Dampsquib doesn't pull the trigger, and AI gets a point.
That's wild.
Yeah, I thought that game felt like a really low clock time, and I was right. So
It
they're actually
was.
starting with 2:30, and Courtyard is normally like, I don't know, 4 minutes or 3.5 or something. So
I think 3.5 usually on Courtyard. So down a minute, down a mission is a very interesting format for this venue because it's usually so hard for the spy to get anything through here. Mm-hmm. I think, but getting that bug so early like that, he would have won that on either setup.
Yeah. Well, yeah, a whole minute to do the flirt. Yeah, I agree with that. We actually had a very, I would say, low win chance there. Finishing the contact at that timing was highly suspicious, but it works out. So we'll see if Dampsquib can respond as Duke in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
I don't think I've ever seen an AI just standing still in the middle of nowhere at the start like that. That was very odd. But a nice, fast green test on the flirt to open things up for Dampsquib will give him 51% on the flirt to start things off. And immediately into the statues afterwards as well.
Yeah, this is going to be... I am scared to play this in my matches because how do you play this? Like you just shoot anyone who inspects? No, you've got to do some flirt tracking, right? You've got to flirt track the people who are doing the inspects.
Into conversation goes Dampsquib to try to get this flirt done in 2. And
Yeah,
he
that's huge.
does hit the green test on the second flirt. All we need
And then
now
the
is the
red.
contact. Hits the green
Whoa.
test on the contact and still gets shot.
Wow. Great shot by AI to recognize that. I mean, I thought for sure that when Dampsquib got a 2 flirt that they were going to win this.
That was shooting for a 3 green balcony with twice as many partygoers. That's wild.
Yeah, and you know, we're 6-4. Like, AI has really brought this back. At one point, Dampsquib was up 6-2, right? Did
Yeah.
AI just sweep Courtyard?
They did indeed.
So this is quite winnable for them. We'll see what AI does as Boots on Modern, which 4 of 8, in 3, 2, 1, playing it. Very winnable.
Very winnable indeed.
Though, I guess it's tieable. We're playing the best of 12, right? Very tieable for AI.
And that initial green flirt coming off once again. As seems to be fairly common with AI, this is a slow start. It's just hanging out, taking a timer flirt. It's a white test on the second, which brings us up to 85%.
Yeah, as long as we're getting a move on it now, it's kind of okay. We're going to step into statues and pick up a highlight because we're going to get a couple flirts. With only one of 2 highlights, I was actually thinking like a swap would be kind of fun here, but not enough highlights, and the party's really not busy enough to go for that kind of play. So we're just gonna get the double inspect, set it back down, and I wonder if we're gonna go back in for the flirt. We're gonna go cross convo flirt because the double agent's also in this conversation, so a lot of value to be had here. We're not gonna wait. We're just gonna go straight into the flirt, probably so we can try to get this contact off pretty quickly after the flirt. Yep. Here we go
There
for a
it
white
is.
contact.
And the red.
The party is all of a sudden very busy, lots of movement. I think it would be a decent time for us to consider bailing, but we're going to think better of it.
Yeah, AI really just committing to the bit and hanging out here. Taking things real slow.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about... I mean, there's just no reason for us to be in this conversation, and we have so much that we need to get done. I think it's about time for us to get out of here and go get some missions.
And away we go. To
it's got to be inspect
the
swap,
statue.
right?
It maybe? I'm not sure AI feels like they're under the gun enough to take the swap, but apparently they are. The swap comes off, the inspect comes off. Does Dampsquib notice the difference in the statue? 5 seconds. No, it's a shot, but it's on the wrong person. AI is storming back into this set.
Oh, and yep, Disney was the person that had inspected that statue right before us. So, Dampsquib assuming it was a green swap from Disney, and that Boots was the one to go for it, especially because Disney goes for that briefcase. So that makes them look, you know, fairly suspicious. I wonder if they had another fingerprint prior to that. Where is Disney in this party? I am blind. Oh, Disney starts out at Redbooks. Yeah, so a shot onto Disney puts us at a 6-5 game. Dampsquib now having to win as the spy in order to win this set, and AI just needs to hold on Sniper. What an interesting turn of events. It's AI making a bit of a comeback here.
Absolutely.
Let's find out in 3, 2, 1, playing it. I feel like Dampsquib's spy has been pretty good. They've had good pacing. They're getting the missions done. Like, their spy's been pretty good. I could definitely see them taking this round here.
Indeed.
Dampsquib not afraid to just do stuff.
So we're able to pick up that quick 34% flirt, and off to the briefcase we go to pick up a quick print.
I like this. We haven't seen a ton of fingerprint completion from these two. Oh man, that's
and now there's a print hot on the red bookcase as well, so Dampsquib is going to keep an eye on that for later in the game, I'm sure.
Yeah, they've got that kind of in their back pocket, something that they'll probably remember for later. And in the meantime, we're going to step into conversation with the double agent and probably consider a contact here once a few people get settled in.
Absolutely.
No flirt to be had yet. Oh, I'm sorry. There has been one flirt, 34%.
It's not a lot, but it's certainly something. So we've got the one print, we've got the one flirt, in conversation with the double agent, but the double agent is not looking super appealing at the moment.
Yeah, he's spinning around, looking at the party. I think now's the time to go for it. There's a few conversations that are filled, and
the double agent steps away.
The DA leaves. Kind of an awkward conversation entry, but likely going to go unnoticed. So we're going to pick up a flirt here shortly.
There it is. It's another white test for 68%, so we're going to have to pay some fairly close attention to our positioning for the last one. Or just timer flirt, but it feels like we're too far behind the curve for that.
Yeah, I tend to agree. I don't think we have time to timer flirt. Oh yeah, we really don't have much done. Just the one fingerprint, and
yeah,
that's about it.
Yeah, it's not good. In conversation with the double agent we go here. This time we're going to have to take it, even if it's not ideal. But the seduction target drops in to say hi. No, the double agent steps away again! So we're able to get the flirt done, but not the contact. Minute and 30 to play.
Yeah, some bad luck here for Dampsquib. I mean, the ST joining us is his luck, and then the double agent leaving is a bit of bad luck. So we're over here at the bar. We just got
the
highlight
flirt done.
I think we suspected a bug here. That's a bug in case of a possible highlight. We are going to get a drink. I don't think there was a fingerprint available, so we're going to grab the briefcase instead to finish up fingerprint. We've got delegate in pocket. We most certainly have to use.
I think there's still a fingerprint rather on the statue closest to the sniper, but I could be wrong.
Well, we don't need it anymore, right?
We've
got fingerprint done. It could mean that a civilian gets some more suspicion, but at this point, yeah, we went for a wrong arm bug.
That's a nice little bug.
We've got to jump into convo and throw out this delegate. He should have stopped at that other conversation in the front and thrown out the delegate. Instead, it looks like we're going to. I think we're going to put it out now.
I think he's going to have a go at it here. I just don't know if there's enough time.
There's not. We need to go add time, which I assume that's exactly what they're going to do.
There's the expire.
Oh no!
3
Please
seconds.
Don't time out.
He's not going to get there in time.
Oh,
and the time runs out. Dampsquib not able to make it happen, and suddenly, from 6-2 down, we're all tied up.
Wow, what an ending. I wish right here we would have just jumped in and added time. 4 seconds, there's no way you're making it to a statue, and I think they just didn't realize their timer must have expired, but yeah, I think you get your mission win pending to hang the clock or get close, and you just gotta get some time added.
Well, we've got to get a winner here. So it's back into Taiyen we go, it looks like.
Oh, I didn't even realize there was tiebreakers. I guess that makes sense because we're out of the group stage. Okay, here we go.
Yep, knockout stages.
Well, this will be
You
fun.
run it back. Into Taiyen in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
So, how is the overtime working?
According to Silvertron in chat, each player chooses one of the previous venues, and they play a best of 4 on that. And then if they're still tied after the best of 4, it's balcony.
Okay.
In conversation with the double agent to open up the festivities here. No contact as of yet, though. And the double agent steps away. So AI once again with a slow start. Oh, double agent dropped back in.
And the end of red.
There's the contact coming off. It's a really, really good contact. I think that was literally everybody but Wheels.
That is nice to have. So we've got an early contact done. Time is starting to look like an issue considering we have no flirts and we've still got to get 2 missions other than flirt.
Yeah, it's been a slow start once again, but those have been working out for AI in the latter half of this. There's our first flirt, and it's 21%, so certainly not what you want to see. That was a very strong attempted reverse drive-by bug, but hit the button a little bit too late, and by the time we hit full extension, the Ambassador was already gone. $1:45 on the clock. The AI is really not moving.
Yeah, we've almost got to go for a purloin at this point, and they tend to
And
agree.
indeed they do. It's a white test on the purloin, but there's so many people, Dampsquib can't get a look at the list.
Yeah, it was very busy at that moment. The Ambassador was bumping around.
There's another take as well before he gets a look at it. Now he sees that the list is gone, but it doesn't know who took it. This could be such a big deal. But with 1 minute left to play, AI still got work to do. "45 seconds to play. We still only have 21% on the flirt. Our other taker is certainly not being any more active than we are, which is to say literally not at all. Under 30 seconds, we're into the beep beeps. It's a fake contact!
Hoping for a civ shot here. We'll see if Dampsquib bites.
It's down to 2! Who are you gonna bite on? 5
Alice.
seconds. I think Dampsquib is going to hold the shot. Looks like they're going to shoot on Alice if it goes into overtime. The bug at the last possible second!
Sure,
I
why
think
not?
it would have took,
Yeah, not enough
but
missions,
it was
though, right?
too late. It didn't actually come off in time.
And it would have only been a 3rd mission. We still wouldn't have...
That's true. It would have only been 3. Oh my god! After all that, AI takes a little bit too much time. And Dampsquib is up 7-6. As we go into the second game of Taiyen.
All right.
AI on the sniper, Dampsquib on the spy in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Yeah, and that's kind of been the story of this set, right? Is we've got AI spy is just a little bit too slow, and somehow they keep clawing back. I'm not really sure how it keeps happening, but it does.
So Dampsquib on the spy picks up the early flirt for 33%. And even if we hit a timer flirt here and get another 33, that is still in range for the 3 flirt. If we get close on the last one.
And the end of red.
Fake contact coming off. Kane steps out of conversation just before it happens, though, so that's an unfortunate loss, although it doesn't look like it's one that AI's picked up on. There's a bug attempt on the way through, but the ambassador started walking at the same time we did, so it just winds up being awkward. Does not get caught, though. Now in conversation with the double agent properly this time. Here comes the contact.
And the end of red.
So that's 1 mission done and 33% on the flirt with 2 minutes and 10 left to play. Now under 2 minutes. Dampsquib really taking their time here.
Here's
And
the
it's going to be a
request.
purloin. It's going to be a green purloin.
Green purloin is great, and a fairly congested party. I think if this AI takes, it's going to be hard to be noticed. So we do have a take. The guest list is gone.
Yep, behind the
And-
shoji. There was a very brief moment where you could see that the list had nothing on it.
Yeah, I
But
don't
now
think we've
it's
seen it.
Smallman doing a take.
Oh, jeez. Now it's noticed.
Now sees the list is gone. Smallman takes a bullet, and Dampsquib just needs one of the next 2 games to make it happen, and it's going to be Library.
Yeah, we've got Dampsquib as the sniper on Library in a really good seat to take this victory. We'll see. Let me just get switched out pearls here. And we'll go 3, 2, 1, playing.
Dampsquib on the sniper on Library versus AI's spy.
AI's got to get some stuff done here, and this is not a great spy to choose for this scenario because this spy is a bit slower. You do have to get 5 missions done on Library, so you need every little second that you can get. Starting out with a green flirt
Absolutely.
is surely helpful.
Yeah, this is a really good pick for Dampsquib, I think, taking AI to the 5 of venue.
Yes. Yeah,
He
I
knows
agree.
that AI spy has been really slow and is going to try to push them well out of their comfort zone, but they do get started off with a fairly quick 51% on the flirt. And pearls on a venue as big as Library is a worrying sight as well for a slow spy.
Green
Difficult
fingerprint.
print off of the blue bookcase, though, so that could certainly be useful.
Oh yeah,
Takes
that's
the book
great.
out as well.
Yeah,
The conversation
AI's
we go with the double agent.
making good progress. We're in conversation with the double agent. The ambassador space is not invaded yet. We could have went. Oh, that was a suspected double agent. So we still have an opportunity to get an exit bug here. We would have to be pretty confident that the sniper's not looking because it would be obvious if we did it.
But we do have that book in hand, which is going to make things tricky.
Yeah, we could hit the button and then move, and it would register. But it looks like the ambassador's going to leave, removing our opportunity to do so. However, there is a briefcase there that we do need, but I think the twin is going to take it. Maybe not.
Well, if we move quickly, we might be able to get our hands on it. Nope, there it goes.
Yeah, and AI needs to pick up the pace again. Like, we're not doing anything in this conversation. We're just wasting time, and we should not be a suspect. So there's no reason for us to waste time, and we're gonna put this.
I don't
back.
think you can put this back in blue. I think you
don't
have
either.
to get a mission completion with this book.
Yeah, I tend to agree. with that.
This is why Dampsquib picked this venue. They know that AI has been having so much trouble getting their missions done, even on 4 of venues. On a 5 of? This is going to be a very difficult game for AI to come away with. We're under 2 minutes to play, and they don't have a single mission completion out of a necessary 5. And side statues is not the way to pick up the pace.
Yeah, side statues, you're just not going to get enough done. I mean, if you're thinking that you were going to swap, you should have done the middle one so that you can at least frame Oprah. And again, I think you just go middle statue here because Oprah had touched it last, because you're just not getting much else done.
Yeah, if you're going to try to get all your statues done in one visit anyways, you may as well just go to center instead of going statue to statue. It just takes up more time that you don't have. There's a double walking bug attempt, but it got caught. The ambassador was too fast, the sniper was too sharp, and Dampsquib takes the last 3 in overtime and takes the set.
Yeah, good job by Dampsquib to really pull it through, and I agree with you. Assuming that Dampsquib was the one that chose library, which I think would be a very sensible assumption here. It's a great play based on the history that these two just had in this set to recognize that library would be a good choice for them.